Hi, this is Kazuyoshi Hisano. Thank you for listening to this podcast program. The title of the program is Feed Forward Lab, and the subtitle is 50 Minutes to Shape Your Future. So it's all about the future, and I'm going to help you shape your future. Future is a thing that is not here yet, but it just depends upon what you think. And we all know that the future will not be ideal if you don't desire. But at the same time, even if you desire something, sometimes the future is not going to be good. So therefore, many people give up to start thinking about the future. Literally, people just let the future come and accept that. And most of the cases, that future is not the ideal one that you desired for. So, in the goal vision idea, I've been speaking about that based on the learning from the cognitive science and the brain science that the future will become as what you wish or desire. And it's going to take a long time to explain this, so I'm going to skip this now. But just start with the fact, or at least the idea, that your future will become as you think of. So, given that, if you don't think of anything, I don't know what will happen. Probably the current status will remain the same. And if you think about the bad thing, probably a bad future will come. So it's all about the possibilities. So I can't guarantee that bad imagination will bring the bad future 100%, or the good imagination will bring the good future 100%. I can't guarantee that, but the possibility will be related to what you think. And therefore, thinking about the future, and particularly wishing them or believing them to be better, is very important. And given the fact that, or at least this idea that we need to wish for a good, better future, I'm sure that we will need to learn more about what is happening outside of your life in the future. I mean, your life is made of yourself and your surroundings. In other words, it's an environment. So the environment has a great impact on your life, and that needs to be, of course, part of your life, but something that is outside of your life and which is uncontrollable. So what is difficult for ourself is that controlling our life, and to control, we will need to know and better equipped, trained to design our future and take actions so that they will become true. But at the same time, it's better to have a good understanding of what's happening outside of your life and what's going to happen outside of our life. So at this point, learning and understanding about the outside environment is going to play a huge, important role in designing our life. Sometimes I try to talk about the interaction between you and outside. So solely focusing on myself, will bring some improvement. However, it will be stuck at some point. The reason is you'll need to change yourself to give an influence to the outside. But if you don't understand what's happening outside, you'll not be able to provide a meaningful impact to the surrounding of yourself. So therefore, it is always necessary to understand what's happening outside of us. And so, therefore, today's topic is, I have already spoken a lot of time, but it is important to understand yourself outside interaction. And therefore, it's now we're trying to predict what's happening in the future. Of course, it's necessary to understand what's happening now, but all of us are in a different environment, so I can't evaluate what's happening around you. But in the future, it's going to be a bigger structure, and overall, we can talk about what's going to happen in our life in the future. So this is about the outside world. So now we're coming back to the point of a rapidly changing world, which actually brings concern and probably scares us. The reason we are scared because we don't know, and many researchers shows that we will be scared when we don't know something. And on contrary, when we know something, that will make us much more comfortable and relieved. So let's think about why we don't know what's going to happen. Of course, there are various reasons, but one of the largest one is that because the things that is happening is something that ourself, human being, has never experienced. So there's no research or learnings that we can go back and think about and learn from. The rapid change that AI is bringing to our life is happening too fast, and that's one reason that we are scared. And at the same time, it's too powerful that we can easily anticipate that the power that the AI will gain will obviously overwhelm us, that we have no chance to compete. I've been speaking about this to my friends that if I'm going to run a project, if I have a very good one AI agent, this AI agent will replace all the project managers that I hire. It's possible. It's going to happen. Like, just imagine that I am going to run a project. Maybe it requires people, money, and the concepts. And of course, some people who will cooperate. This AI agent, knowing that she is an agent, will start preparing a plan, start asking for funding to me. She would say that in order to make this project happen, successful, we need this amount of money, and then I will send the money to that bank account that is managed by the AI agent. And she will start communicating to the recruiting company, or by text, maybe sometimes by voice. Maybe she will create the avatar and talk that I am the avatar of Mr. Hisano. And she starts negotiating with the recruiting company. Maybe that other side avatar person is also an avatar. So we don't know. It may happen between the AIs. And they agree on the terms and they start hiring people. Hiring people may also have an agent. I don't know who we are working with. And also, we need some people who will help us. So not just the employees, but the kind of outside partners. We find a company that will do the advertisement, production. They need an office. I don't know if you need office, but if you need office, you can find the office. All the things can be done through that. And this AI agent will deliver the result. And all the things that I have to do is to show up, walk into some room to say, thank you. We've done our project successfully. So this could happen. And it's not going to take a long time. I think so. It's not going to take a long time. And in this big game, what are we doing actually? What we are doing is to making a decision that we are going to do this project, number one, and probably providing the necessary fund. And during the process, the agent may need to come back for me to understand the direction. Of course, even before that, we need to have a goal setting. So therefore, if the goal is given properly to this AI agent, she will act appropriately most of the case. So probably she will not need to consult that much to me. So basically, what they need is the authorization at each point to move forward. And of course, they'll provide a risk assessment, which means that when percentage is this and lose percentage in this. So if you're going to go, we may lose. And if we lose, we need to have a counteraction. Then we have a plan. Then we try to remove. Sometimes we need to do decide a total retreat, kind of a giving up all the thing. However, if we keep doing that, we're going to do the risk assessment continuously so that we will finally get the result. And between the AI agents, probably it's going to be a win-win game. Win-win game. Both sides will win. So what I worry, concern, I was planning to talk about 10 years from now, but I don't know when it will happen. But the anticipated future is something like this. So in this process, human beings are going to be very, very foolish. We are going to be very, very incapable. We probably will lose all the capability to do the hard work and studying, learning, and planning. Maybe we'll struggle to set the goal to be reasoned because we're going to be short of knowledges. So now we have to really think about, okay, depending on that is fantastic. But at the same time, we're going to lose our capability. Is that what we are really, really willing to do or not? That's a question that I'm going to raise today and finish here. Thank you for listening and look forward to speaking with you soon. Bye-bye.